this guy knows everything about the history of boxing, but he said Amanda Nunes will not leave her comfort zone, but he said Cris Cyborg will. That's a true
Mhm.
statement. Cris Cyborg, she's actually going. She's gonna box. Now,
Yeah.
what about that fight, Coach? Would that be like a huge money fight?
Would it be who? Jessica and Cyborg?
Yeah, Jessica and Cris
I
Cyborg.
Yeah, I think anyone at this point that Jessica fights, especially when we have 5 world titles, is a big money fight, right? So,
Mm.
but I think Cris Cyborg is a little bit big. I think Cris Cyborg is not serious. I mean,
About
she's been talking about this for 2 years, like
about
coming over to
boxing?
boxing.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
serious.
she's serious.
Oh, she's
Well,
serious.
well, I haven't seen her do it in 2.5 years. So I don't think she's that serious. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I mean, I like to see her. If Jessica Mccaskill, like we were calling out everybody, and everybody we called out, we fought. So that's real.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Like Cyborg's been talking about this for what, 2.5 years, and she hasn't done anything. She hasn't fought
Right.
anybody. So it's like, she actually got launched out of the UFC. So she's
Yeah.
got to raise her game. With her being with Bellator, I think, and not the UFC,
Oh,
she
she'll be
should
able to
give.
box.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she'll definitely be able to.
Mm.
But what I'm saying is, like, I think her money drops not being with the UFC and being with Bellator. So if she came over to boxing, she's not going to get as much as she thought she would, and that's why I think she's not doing it, or she's just trying to be in the mix and trying to clout chase. I don't know. She's
Well,
been talking about fighting Clarissa or fighting Cecilia. Well, how come no one's making these fights?
yeah. She now Cecilia Brack is actually she called out Cris Cyborg. So and Cris Cyborg was like, yeah, that'd be a good idea, And then she
Mm-hmm.
got into the issues with the UFC, so she moved on from the UFC, and then she went to Bellator, and she signed a pretty good deal, And I guess
Right.
they don't disclose it all, but Scott Coker signed her to like this big contract, so
Mm-hmm.
now she's got the ability to go back and forth to box. So I don't, and she was saying that hey, maybe 2021, she'll actually have her first boxing match. So we'll see,
Right.
we'll see about that. Um,
Yeah. I mean, again, I think I don't believe anything Cecilia says. So I think Cecilia's, yeah, she calls out everybody and then like runs away from when they accept. So I don't believe anything she says. So, to be clear, we are interested in a fight with Clarissa Shields. We are interested in a fight with Amanda Serrano,
mm,
and we'll think about Katie. I mean, if they're serious and stop clowning, we would explore that fight as well.
okay, hey, Katie Taylor, hey, definitely. I'm pretty sure she's serious. Hey, I'm pretty sure now Jessica looking, real good right now. She got all those
I
belts.
know.
She,
Right, and,
she,
and don't forget, Katie hasn't gotten better. Katie's been doing Katie. She's not doing anything different. She's not doing anything better. She's beating old champions. I don't see her taking a lot of risks these days. They're just keeping her busy. So,
yeah.
um, I don't think that her trainer is smarter than me. I don't think that a lot of people in her circle are that smart. But I think that, if they're serious about making fights, they should make the fights.
Hey, Coach. Now boy, you got some Cyborg supporters here, man, Coach. They coming for you, Coach.
That's all right.
They coming for you, Coach. Hey,
Let them
um,
come. You know what? I tell you what, all you cyborg supporters, tag Cyborg to this, fuck, retweet it to her page, whatever, so Cyborg can start talking shit too.
oh, I
Because I know how
texted
to
to her.
make a fight.
Oh,
So make sure you guys tag her on this, because whatever. I think Cyborg doesn't want to fight nobody in boxing. That's what I think. Because she'll get embarrassed.
I will
That's what I
definitely. I'll text it to her. You got me. I'm a
do.
word.
It.
I'll text it to her. Yeah, and she said doesn't Cyborg have a big name based on her work? Yeah, you know what? I agree. I think Chris does have a pretty big name. And it make
Okay,
it make for a
then
good
then
fight.
she should stick to her word, right? Because it's been 2.5 years of talking, and she hasn't come over to the boxing world. The water's warm over here, so again, I have no problem giving out my phone number to whoever represents her,
I
and,
know.
and
I
call
know.
me.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like it's it. Like my
Coach.
number's all over the internet. Google me.
Hey, look,
I
look,
know you can Google Cyborg. Well, you could Google me too. It's
man.
just I'm fine. So
Coach Ramos
tough.
and Jessica won't smoke. That's just what it is. They just won't smoke. Okay, they taking
Yeah, I mean,
fades. They
we're
taking fades
begging
from
for it.
everybody.
We're begging for the smoke. They're just coming with these whack offers and these whack people. So come on, man. Let's
All
stop
right.
playing and make these big fights.
Okay. And my final question, cause Rick, 'cause I know y'all got to train, brother. I know y'all got to
What's
train.
that?
Hey, man, I got one for Jessica though. Got one for Jessica.
Go ahead.
All right. What are you gonna do differently? Okay. When you get back in there with Katie Taylor, cause I see I'm a fortune teller. I believe that y'all two gonna meet up again. What are you gonna do different in this fight when you see her again.